professional. Original to say the least, and you the best of all. Come on.
Can you just talk about why it's important to have these types of bike rides and what the purpose of them are?
Well, the importance of these bike rides is to have people in our community explore different parts of the community outside of a car. You can get around through our community on bikes, and that's one thing we want to show, the connection of streets that connect downtown to South LA, and get people out riding, exercising. We think that is very, very important that the young kids in our community and the older people in our community get out and stretch their legs out and do some riding.
It's important to know, what's going on in our neighborhoods, right? Us that live here a long time, after here, have no idea what we're passing by, right? I know all of y'all noticed it on the way over here, all the empty lots, all the liquor stores and stuff like that, right? It's particular development in our community that needs to change, right? And that's part of our movement that we're trying to do here, right? It's about, we want to make our communities better. For us to stay here, not for someone else.
I noticed that throughout the bike ride, you guys stop and try to acknowledge some of the historical sites and try to inform and educate everyone about LA and its history. Why is it important to know your surroundings and your environment?
First of all, like I say, you should know your environment or where you're at, because this is where you live. And it's bad when you live in a neighborhood 10, 15, and sometimes even 20 years, and you ride your bike down the street and realize you've never even seen this place before in your life, and you pass down the same street all the time. But when you're in a car doing 30, 40 miles an hour, you pass up everything. But when you get on that bike, you're doing 8, 9 miles, you tend to see things that you usually don't see in a car.
So you, being a longtime resident, what are some of the changes you've seen in the community?
I've seen a lot of, mainly the people. Attitudes change. I've seen a roller coaster. When I first came here, people was more friendly, more people. Then all of a sudden, I've seen a lot of aggression as years went by. I guess because of financial issues, lack of education. So we figured that's our only way out is just, I ain't gonna say fight, but defend who you are. And most time that wind up leading to fights and everything like that.
Some people in the community have expressed that there's a lack of resources and more things that we don't really necessarily need, like liquor stores or even bars and stuff like that.
Yeah, we don't need no more of that, because we're trying to if we're teaching our youth better, we don't need to continue putting stuff out there for them to have access to that. We need to give them what we're talking about. If we're talking about better for them, we need to put out better things for them. A liquor store and a bar is not better for our community. It's always better for the person that's running it because it creates revenue for them. But it tears us down as a community as a whole. But the person that comes in with the liquor store or the bar, he walks away with the riches. And we're the ones who suffer with everything, with our family members on drugs, our family members alcoholics, and then we got to treat and deal with all those issues and problems that come along with it. So I figured if you're going to do anything, put resource centers. Even if they don't help to the fullest, at least try, because nothing will help everybody. But if it's just that you reach out to that one person, that's the main thing.